Hello, and welcome to Unit 1, Lesson 1 of number sets and their properties. So today we're going to talk about all sorts of numbers. The set of natural numbers start with 1, and they count up. So let's see here. Let's start with some blue, and that looks great. So, as I said, natural numbers start with 1, and they count up, and they continue forever. Whole numbers. Whole numbers start with 0. You can think of whole numbers as donut hole. So they start with 0, and then they count up. So whole numbers contain all the natural numbers plus 0. The integers are all the whole numbers and their opposites. So -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and so on. Rational numbers contain all the numbers above plus decimals that end, so 0.5, any number that can be put in the form of a fraction, say 7/8, and any square root that is perfect, square root of 25, because the square root of 25 equals 5. So that is a rational number. The irrational numbers, however, are the opposites of those. So they are decimals that do not end or repeat. So 0.29861, and it continues to go on without any pattern and does not repeat. More irrational numbers could include pi. So any number with pi in it is irrational. And also any number that is not a perfect square. So square root of 29. When you put that in your calculator, it will be a decimal that goes on forever, and it does not repeat. So together, these all make up the real number system. So all of them together are real numbers. So let's practice. 15. We saw that in natural numbers. It's also a whole number. It's an integer, and it's real. So it can be all of them. Natural, whole, integer, rational. -6. Negatives are not part of the natural numbers. They're not a whole number. So negatives are integers, and it's rational. (3.6). Decimals, where did we find those? They were rational. (11/3). That is a fraction, and we know fractions are rational. A decimal, 4.13658, and it goes on forever. Those 3 dots means it keeps going. So irrational numbers contain decimals that go on forever. Irrational. And the square root of 21. Since the square root of 21 is not perfect, if you put that in your calculator, you'll get a decimal that goes on forever. That means it is irrational. So classifying numbers is important. Make sure you review this and use this to complete your homework. I hope you enjoyed it.